Going back to your point about Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Abbas, in a way, they both have a point. Prime Minister of Israel is very concerned, rightly so, with the security of his country, given the situation in the Middle East, given particularly the presence of Hezbollah in Lebanon and the whole environment in the region. But President Abbas also has a point that for all the years that he has developed and promoted the idea that you can move forward towards peace through a negotiated, a non-violent track, he has to be able to go back to show something to his own people. I just wish, and I say this not as a UN diplomat, but as a politician from my own country, that I really do wish that leaders would stop talking so much only to their own constituencies, and would actually turn to look at the constituents of the others, and try and build broader consensus. So what we need to say to both leaders now, speeches at the UN are great. They're very important. They send political messages. But how about we get beyond those speeches? How about we look at what is it that specifically you are ready to do on the ground to change policies that help Palestinian communities develop, and to bring about unity within the Palestinian movement, for the Israelis and for the Palestinian leadership. Because this conflict has been going on for far too long. It has drained society. It has become so much ingrained, if you wish, in the architecture of global politics that people just take it for granted these days. And looking at Syria, looking at Iraq, at Yemen, at rising threat of radicalism, all of this, people have less and less time for this process, and that's very, very dangerous. So I do hope that what we are able through our engagement to do is to say to both leaders, among Israeli leaders and Palestinian leaders, you know what, great speeches at the UN, but please show us what you're ready to do on the ground to reaffirm your commitment to a two-state solution. Don't just say it, just do it.